See AJ Styles, we heard AJ earlier say basically I'm focused on winning. And that's what AJ needs to be focused on. It's a great opportunity for this young athlete.
No question, the first of the 3 challengers to be introduced. The phenomenal AJ Styles gets his shot at becoming TNA World Champion tonight.
There is only one word to describe him. Phenomenal. A 3-time World Heavyweight Champion. Looking for his first TNA World title. And the only Grand Slam winner in TNA history. A high-flying risk-taker. He is AJ Styles.
One of the cornerstones of the TNA organization from the very start over 7 years ago.
Well, as a TNA pioneer for AJ Styles, I think it's pretty cool that there's an opportunity for AJ to leave no surrender tonight, TNA champion.
And what an interesting dynamic we have seen between the Blueprint, Matt Morgan, and the Main Event Mafia.
Oh, you're not kidding. It's kind of a little confusing at times, but bottom line is we heard Matt Morgan say earlier, no more head games. And he said to Kurt, it's about you and I tonight. More or less discounting Sting and AJ.
The DNA of TNA. He is 7 feet, 330 pounds of pure brute strength. Physically, the biggest American gladiator in history. The most genetically jacked, athletically stacked superstar in TNA today. He is the Blueprint, Matt Morgan.
Just amazing. We've seen the career of the Blueprint Matt Morgan elevated here in recent months, Taz. But one thing he is in this matchup, the only individual who has not been TNA World Heavyweight Champion.
And that right there alone, that comment, that statement, that fact, might be enough motivation for Matt Morgan, the Blueprint himself, to become champion tonight. This guy is motivated. This guy's cocky. This guy has got a certain it factor about him. It's about Matt. That's what Matt Morgan's deal is. And I'll tell you what, I like that. I like that about Matt Morgan. That he's cocky. That he's about himself. He's selfish.
And there's no question he has the physical tools as well to be TNA World Heavyweight Champ.
Biggest man in this matchup. That means something.
And then there's the story of the icon Sting, qualifying on Impact to become a part of this match. But maybe even a bigger part of the story was when Sting stepped in and convinced AJ Styles not to quit.
Believe me when I tell you, though, Sting's been there and done it 3 times over. Sting wants to become TNA champion.
A champion, a main eventer, an icon. He is the man simply known as Sting. As this wrestling legend's career enters its twilight, will this be his last shot at the TNA World Heavyweight Championship?
support that the icon Sting has had for over 2 decades.
Hey, look, that respect is earned the hard way. And if anyone has basically bled and sweat for this industry and for the success he has, it is the icon known as Sting. A lot of guys have monikers and nicknames. When you're called the icon, brother, that means you've done some stuff in this business.
And then there's the target.
Wow, the target, you're not kidding. The only one that has nothing to gain in this match, in my opinion, is the champion. The 13-time world champion, Kurt Angle's got nothing to gain here. He's in trouble, in my view.
Olympic gold medalist picks up his TNA World Heavyweight Championship belt, and he's heading towards the impact zone to do battle and put it at stake.
History may judge this man as the greatest wrestler ever to enter the ring. A 13-time world champion. The second man ever to win TNA's Triple Crown. The first man to hold 3 TNA championships simultaneously. And he is the only Olympic gold medalist ever in the history of professional wrestling. Intense and determined, he is the champion, Kurt Angle.
The list of accomplishments that we just heard in that video package, that just makes you appreciate Kurt Angle even more, doesn't it?
Hey, listen, Kurt Angle, when it's all said and done, will go down in this great industry as one of the greatest of all time. I stated earlier, Kurt has nothing to gain in this match, but the one thing Kurt has to gain, Kurt Angle's about the spirit of competition. Kurt's about competing. Since he's a young boy as a wrestler, his whole life, he's about competing.
Also about leadership. As the boss, the godfather of the main event mafia, Angle definitely, desperately wants to bring that TNA World Heavyweight title belt back to the family. Well, here we are to set the stage. We're going to send it to the 6-sided ring in JB. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit and is for the TNA Heavyweight Championship of the World. When the bell rings, the man in charge, TNA senior official, Mr. Earl Hebner. And now, ladies and gentlemen, live from Universal Studios, Orlando, Florida, Stacker 2 6-Hour Power Energy proudly brings to you the main event of the evening. Introducing, first of all, standing in the corner to my left, he weighed in this morning at 210 pounds and comes to us from Gainesville, Georgia. He is TNA Wrestling's only Grand Slam champion. He is challenger number 1, the phenomenal AJ Styles. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing, standing to my right, weighing in this morning at 330 pounds and comes to us from Fairfield, Connecticut. Standing 7 feet tall, he is challenger number 2, the Blueprint, Matt Morgan. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing, standing in the corner to my left, he weighed in this morning at 250 pounds and comes to us from Venice Beach, California. He is challenger number 3, the Icon, Sting. ladies and gentlemen, introducing, standing in the corner to my right, he weighed in this morning at 230 pounds and comes to us from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He is professional wrestling's only Olympic gold medalist. He is the leader of the main event mafia, and he is the current reigning and defending TNA heavyweight champion of the world. This
just to wrestle for 5 minutes. That's why right here, right now, I cash in my Feast or Fire case for the TNA World Heavyweight title. Hey, Gusa, or no.
Are you kidding me?
Big Super Max Hernandez is going to cash in Feast or Fire, and he's going to become the 5th man in this match.
Oh man, this is nuts! But I don't understand why is Hernandez cashing in a title opportunity now? Why?
I mean, Taz, I can't speak for Hernandez.
Turn in charge here.
He didn't lose the charge here. He's cashing in his Feast or Fire shot, Kurt.
I don't know. Kurt's livid. He's hot, and I don't blame him.
He is livid. Well, it's that surprise element, that surprise factor.
Did you know about this?
I didn't know anything about it, but I can tell you this. I had a conversation with him a couple of weeks ago. Remember with Hernandez. Remember when Homicide cashed in that X Division title shot?
Yeah.
He really came in at the last second. He picked the bones on Suicide. And Hernandez told me that he wanted to earn the world heavyweight title. You know, he wants to be that Latino world champion. I just don't think he wants to come in the back door. I think he wants to prove to everybody that he deserves to be world champ.
Oh, Kurt just punching him. Oh, wow. God. Well, the last thing Angle needs is another competitor in this match. Oh my God.
What a shoulder block, knocking Angle all the way across the ring, and
This Hernandez is just a straight-up freaky beast animal, man. I'm telling you.
You notice that just everybody else is looking on here and just watching this display, this power of strength. Look, he can just hold him up here forever. The high vertical. Look at this.
Power is just insane that Super Mex possesses.
And the blood just rushing to the head of the TNA World Heavyweight Champion.
Look at Matt Morgan, Sting, and AJ. They could care less.
He had him up in the air for like 20, 25 seconds and maybe more. Get the stopwatch out on this. This is a new world record.
Unbelievable. Oh my
And there's
God.
the exclamation point.
Well, Supermax Hernandez making a statement here. Now the match has started. Now we hear the bell ringing.
And now officially, whoa, AJ trying to take a quick pin on the Blueprint Matt Morgan, and so is Sting now.
Well, the reason why you're seeing, in my opinion, these quick pin covers, Kurt Angle does not have to be pinned. Oh, wait.
Watch out right here at the table. Oh, there goes Angle face first right into the broadcast position, and Hernandez is on him.
Well, Kurt Angle does not have to be pinned or submitted in order to lose the championship.
And what a disadvantage that is, especially when Hernandez has him out here, and the other 3 competitors are battling inside the ring.
You got a split screen there, so we see Hernandez just, oh my God, just taking it to Angle. Hernandez, Matt Morgan. Hey, if Matt Morgan can hit another high-impact move on AJ Styles and pin him, we'll have a new champion in Matt Morgan.
Whoa! And AJ just crashed on the concrete.
Listen, Hernandez coming out here, cashing his Feast of Fire briefcase. That more or less made things from bad to worse for Kurt Angle.
I mean, and as we see the pin by the Blueprint, totally changes the complexion of this match, Taz. It's the surprise element. It's something that the other 4 men are not prepared for.
None of us expected this from Hernandez. What the hell is Hernandez going to do now?
Ramp. Not a border toss.
Kurt Angle's gonna be done. This guy's had a bunch of neck surgeries.
Watch out. What? Oh, is that Eric Young?
Hooked the back of a...
What do you have, like a baton or like a billy club or something? A club that he took out Hernandez with. Watch out here.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no. Oh, God, the pile driver. The pile driver from Eric Young, the leader of World Elite, on Hernandez, and you have to think about Hernandez's neck and the recent neck surgery.
Hernandez, he's not moving. Hernandez just done. Can he get up? Can he? And Eric Young puts a relationship with Eric Young and the main event Mafia World Elite. Eric does nothing to Kurt. Eric's obviously got no issues with Kurt Angle.
And what would have happened if Eric Young didn't come out at that moment? It looked like he was going to border toss Angle right from the ramp down to the concrete.
Well, Angle would have been done, and more or less this would have been a triple threat for the TNA Championship.
And I'm concerned about the condition
of Hernandez,
as we see the battle continue. We're going to try and follow up on that, as well as the action in the ring with the double suplexes. AJ and Sting work together on Morgan.
Again, we know about the bond between... Again, hold on.
You can see the concerned
Checking to
look
see if
there.
there's any numbness in the arm, I would assume.
Taz, you've been in that kind of a position before.
A pile driver put me on the shelf for 9 months, broke my neck. That is one of the most, oh my God, dangerous moves in the industry. That's why I don't see it often. Look at AJ and Sting here. AJ, respect or not, drilling Sting with that nasty drop kick.
Yeah, we've touched on that unwritten locker room code here in the past. I think I got to bring it up one more time here as we see AJ go flying off the apron, and he took out both Morgan and Angle.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he might have grazed Matt Morgan. I think Matt tried to get out of the way, I believe.
And you can see by the look on the face of Matt Morgan, I think he feels like Kurt Angle may have just taken one there.
They take the bullet for him.
I think so. Especially just the reaction from Morgan as he now fires Sting right into the steel.
Well, now I would assume Hernandez, he obviously can't continue.
The trainer attending to Hernandez and now taking him.
You take care of him. Take care of him. Okay? Wow. I'm shocked to see this.
Did you see that bond?
Yeah.
And I think that really came from the move where you just saw the look on Morgan's face. He did think that Kurt Angle took the bullet from him.
Yeah, with AJ on that high-risk move. But here we have, I'm just very surprised that, oh no, not another pile driver. That that's Kurt Angle and Matt Morgan will be on the same page. So watch this ankle lock here.
Just the perfect
I've seen
counter.
that before, yeah.
There it is. Ankle lock applied, but I don't think AJ's sufficiently worn down. He's able to roll through into a pin.
That AJ is so fast. Oh my God.
Just poetry in motion, isn't it?
Tremendous athlete. One of the greatest athletes I've seen compete in a 4-sided ring, 6-sided ring. I don't give a damn what kind of ring it is. This AJ's a stud, man.
Went for the baseball slide, but then able to take him over.
Again, I'm just surprised that, especially coming from Matt Morgan to Kurt Angle, hey, you take care of him, I'll take care of him. You know, working together as a team. It's not working.
Something that was proposed by Kurt Angle, and we thought that the blueprint was not going to be a part of any association with Angle or the Mafia, but obviously we see a change of heart.
We heard Angle before say that Matt Morgan's brainless. I don't know. I don't agree with that. Look at this, Matt Morgan. Those nasty whirlwind elbows.
Meanwhile, Angle and Styles battling out on the floor. Blueprint showing the physical dominance that he has against Sting, and just jumps him.
No respect for not just a, you got a chill. No respect for an icon. No respect for one of the most respected men in our industry, Sting.
Angle with the bad mouth for AJ after the tilt-a-whirl backbreaker on the floor. And at the same time, Angle's got to really keep his eye on what's going on in the ring, too, because his TNA World Heavyweight title's on the line. And you can see that Angle and Morgan are plotting strategy.
Looked like Angle was directing some traffic, telling Matt, listen, let's do this. Here's the game plan. Here's the play. And it's working. Basically just lets both wail on Sting's face.
And the complexion of this match changes once again because you not only take the surprise element of Hernandez out, but now Angle's got an ally.
Yeah, Sting is in grave trouble here.
And I think you can just sense from the reaction here at the Impact Zone that the fans here are surprised that Morgan and Angle are working together, and there goes Angle to cut AJ off when he tries to get back in.
Yeah, again, this is not a tag team match, ladies and gentlemen. This is basically every man for himself. But for, you know, Kurt Angle and Matt Morgan have kind of trying to work as a cohesive unit, as a team here.
That's exactly what it is. First pin, first submission, leaves no surrender with the world title.
I gotta tell you, Mike, in my opinion, my view, I feel that when Matt Morgan in this match, and there'll be a time in my view, Matt will pick his spot and go for the win and try to become champion. Matt Morgan's about Matt Morgan.
AJ out of nowhere. Where'd he come from?
Oh, beautiful springboard.
So you're saying that he's working with Angle at this point because it's to his favor?
Absolutely, and that's smart. Matt Morgan's a lot of things, but he's not brainless.
Couldn't disagree with you there. And he's also got the physical tools to go with the mental. Catches AJ in mid-move.
Just talking trash. He's a very pretentious, hot-dogging type of competitor, but he is that damn good, though.
And Sting able to catch him off guard. The series of kicks right into the knee.
Trying to chop down that big redwood. That's smart by Sting going to level. Look at Sting here, turned it up a level.
Yeah, explosive offense from the Icon, punctuated with a clothesline that takes Angle out. Now going to try and cover Sting and win the title.
Yeah, Matt Morgan, See, Matt waited for Kurt to get eliminated, and then Matt went for a high impact move and then a pin. Told you.
Styles in the corner, those big repeated shots, one after the other to the head. And when he turns around, he's going to go right into that released belly to belly by Angle.
That's what champions do. They pick their spots, and they come through with a win when they have to. And that was a big win on that suplex.
Sting taken out to the floor, and now Angle says we've got that numbers game down to where it's 2-on-1 here if Morgan's going to work with him against Styles because Sting's out.
Well, if you're Kurt Angle and Matt Morgan wants to do some of that dirty work, let him. Just Kurt better be careful. If Matt goes for a pin cover, Kurt has to break that pin cover up. Wow. God, they're just toying, trying to outdo each other. Hey, you threw him this far on a body slam? Check it out, Kurt. I can throw him this far.
Morgan and Angle with their game of can you top this, and AJ's the victim.
Yeah, the sacrificial lamb is the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. Wow, that's a long lot of leg coming down on your throat.
You see the reaction as AJ, all the wind just goes right out of you at that point. And boy, without your breath, without that air, pretty difficult to compete against competitors like this.
And Sting trying to get back in the ring. You see it in the background there. Matt Morgan stopping Sting. Oh!
Angle charges at Sting, but
shoulder and bicep.
Styles, AJ able to sidestep. It went right into the steel, and how about that drop kick? Great leg extension by the 7-footer.
Freaky kind of athlete, this kid, I'm telling you. And if you don't believe me, just ask him. He'll tell you himself. He'll tell you how good he is, Mike.
Looking to become TNA World Heavyweight Champion for the first time and proving to all of us that he belongs in the main event mix. That's the blueprint, Matt Morgan.
Hey, I don't think Matt Morgan's got anything to prove. He belongs in the mix. He's in the mix because he belongs in the mix.
Couldn't agree with you more. Here he comes. AJ's defenseless. And from behind, all that power and all that weight right against the back of his head.
AJ's right for the pick and here. New champ. Almost crowned a new champ right there. I'm telling you, you can sense that AJ is right for the picking here, Mike. Couple more big moves by Morgan.
Mike Morgan realizes that as well. Toying with AJ, brings him back up to his feet. Styles sent for the ride, and here he comes at him. That time AJ able to avoid him. There's the Pele.
God.
Move comes out of nowhere. You never expect it. You never see it coming.
And speaking of not expecting to see it coming, there's a suplex. Wow. Beautiful release German by Kurt again.
Look out from Sting. Look at Sting with a missile drop kick off the top. The Icon pulling out all the stops because of the importance of this match.
Yeah, but Sting grabbing his own shoulder. He might have landed, Sting might have landed on his shoulder, his left shoulder.
Yeah, you can see how he's favoring it.
He might have landed, I'm telling you, that'll separate your shoulder in a heartbeat landing on it the wrong way.
Sting favoring the arm and the shoulder as he gets back up to his feet.
Sting's got some mustard behind those punches still here.
Still able to use the right hand and does so with punches, and then able to get Angle up for a slam, and then the 300-pounder Morgan also.
Hey, that's what big-time players do in big-time situations. They come through, and that's what Sting's all about. Sting's hurting, though.
Yeah, you can see he's gutting it out at this point. Stinger splash first for Angle, then the Stinger splash for Morgan. Icon with the corner mount. And Angle gonna help out Morgan here, maybe at the same time just eliminate Sting.
That's what
it's about.
That might be it.
2, no, Styles in for the save, and that's a smart move by AJ.
That's right. If Kurt were to get that win, Kurt would retain the title.
Instead of the Angle slam, it's an AJ roll-up, gonna go for the clash. Styles clash by AJ, could have a new champ. 1, 2.
Got him.
Oh, Morgan with the boot.
Hey, Matt Morgan doing the right thing. Saved it for himself. Oh my God, how'd he get up that high?
Able to kick Morgan, the 7-footer in the head. You can see Sting and Angle down, and now AJ gonna square off with the blueprint.
These guys are nailing each other, I'm telling you, you can hear it out here. Watch AJ, watch AJ!
AJ goes airborne, and Morgan caught him with the boot. Morgan signaling that it's time to put AJ Styles away. Elevator on the way, checks, yes it is time. There it is. Elevator could be a new champion.
Might get him with Sting here.
Sting makes the save for Styles.
You can sense how important this is, Mike. Who wants to leave? Who's going to leave? No surrender. The TNA champion, TNA world champion. Oh.
Scorpion-style death drop by Sting. Can he roll over and pin Morgan?
Might get him.
And can Sting get the title?
Watch Angle.
Angle comes across for the save.
I thought Sting might get it because AJ and Kurt Angle was still down. Kurt again, so tough, man. No quitting, Kurt. All heart, like the man or not. Oh, he's caught. Kurt's caught. Scorpion.
Gonna take that final big step and cap off the Scorpion Deathlock, and instead, Angle counters it into the ankle lock. You gotta love that move.
Not if you Sting.
Gotta appreciate it though. Just when it looked like he was gonna get the submission hold on Angle, Angle reverses it, drags him back out to the carbon footprint. You were right.
I told you, man.
Morgan worked with Angle while it was to his advantage. Sting drops down and the blueprint goes out to the floor.
Yeah, Matt Morgan looked like he's grabbing his groin area, the inside of his thigh. Wait a minute.
Angle down. You see the eye contact there made. Sting and AJ Styles, and Sting looked over at AJ, and now Sting goes out to the floor for Morgan. Why did he go for the pin on Angle?
I don't know. Look at this.
Springboard. Oh, what a 450. 2. New champion.
Heavyweight champion of the world, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Holy God! What a monumental moment for AJ Styles. We have a new TNA World Champion.
And let the celebration begin at No Surrender. A monumental moment for TNA and a monumental moment for AJ Styles.
Holy smokes!
Daniels in the ring, his longtime friend. And how about this? The TNA fans joining in the celebration as well.
That's pretty cool, man. What an awe-inspiring moment for AJ Styles. Just a few weeks weeks ago. He's ready to hang up the boots, Mike. Sting motivated this kid. Talk to him. Got him back, got his head straight. Who would have thunk it? The new TNA World Champion is AJ Styles.